What's going on, everybody? So I decided to create a JLPT weekly study program. Not really a program; it's more of me tracking my progress on what I've been doing for the past week. I think there's about 37 weeks until the JLPT, or until December 1st. And December is usually the time that the JLPT is. I'm trying to make this video fast because one, I live in an apartment with other people. And now that, with everything being quarantined and even myself, like, they want me to work from home for the next 4 weeks. So it seems like there's more noise from the area and I don't do too much editing. So I want to try to get as much out as I can. So this past week, what have I been studying? So there have been a few things I've been studying. First is, so I've been using a program called Substance SRS to completely go through a Japanese series. So right now I'm using Demon Slayer. So I'm going through pretty much each episode and also using another program called Morphman to basically find I+1 sentences and slowly feed me those over time. So I do about 10 of those a day. And then I also have a JLPT book, Tango. A lot of people have heard of it. It's called the Tango JLPT book. So it teaches vocab and it has the sentences. So I do another 10 of those daily as well. So some of those are strictly audio cards. Like there's audio on the front, strictly audio, and then the text is on the back. And then some of those are more reverse, which is the text on the front and then the audio on the back. So I do about 10 of each. And then I also do 10 kanji, remembering the kanji. I don't know, a lot of people may have heard that, remembering the kanji. I do it a lot of people call it the lazy kanji way, which is the kanji on the front and then the meaning on the back. The reason I'm doing it that way is because I've gone through remembering the kanji a few years ago and a bunch of different times. So I feel like this is the easiest way because one, what I will end up doing is I suspend all the cards because I've done them before. And if I come across a new word that I don't necessarily know as well as I should, like as far as the kanji goes. So if I, find a word, I know how to say it, but I can't remember the kanji that are associated to it. I will put those in Anki and review those because I feel like it's just another, reminder of it. So yeah, so that's been pretty much it as far as this week for my Japanese studies. I've been reading a lot, so I've been reading manga, so the Demon Slayer manga. They do have a light novel that I eventually want to read, so I know you have to be past a certain level in the manga, so I just decided to pick that up and read it. I also found a series called Rave, so I used to read this when I was a kid, way back when, and I found it in Japanese, and so I was like, oh, whoa, why don't I read this as well? And I've been trading off between there. And then the light novel I'm supposed to be reading is Rising of the Shield Hero Volume 2. I read the first volume. That was my first light novel. So now I'm reading that on the Kindle. And yeah, it's good. It's going great. I got no problems with it. I just haven't been reading it as much as I guess should. I know I wanted by the end of this month, March, I wanted to have one light novel read and then three different anime or manga series read. And so I've already, I think I'm at like four or five different uh, manga series. So I'm just like, oh, maybe I should switch to, to light novels. But I don't know. I've been really on this huge kick and been going down this slope, so I haven't really chose to read it. Not that it's not hard or I don't like it. I've seen the anime, so it's not too hard. I enjoy it. I just, for whatever reason, haven't been compelled as much to read it. So, slowly but surely, hopefully get back to that. And then I posted on my Twitter, so I'll put my Twitter in the link below. Posted on my Twitter that a few games from the Japanese Play Store have been on sale for about 10 or 1,000 yen. So pretty cheap, especially if you want to get a few games to help you with that. And, if you're in a situation where you can't leave your house, I definitely would recommend it. So I bought a Nino Kuni, and then this one wasn't on sale, but I really wanted it for a while. It's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I bought that for the Switch as well. So been playing that, going through that, and, again, slowly but surely trying to, get at that and play that game. But yeah, so what are you guys doing? What are you guys learning? Are you guys reading light novels? Are you reading manga? Are you reading articles? Let me know. I hope hopefully to get more other people talking about this and speaking about this and seeing what you guys are learning with, and just to kind of compare notes and share notes. I know some of you might not be studying for the JLPT, some of you are. I just feel like we can all come together and get a good groove going. Good learning resources going and learn from each other. Um, yeah, that's really about it. I guess as far as, just trying to do 10 a day. So I've done my goal is to do 70 if I do 10 or what is it, 140. So 70 per each deck. And I've don't necessarily know if I made that. I usually have a benchmark. So if my goal is to 70, then I try to meet at least 30 because I feel like life happens, things happen. And I don't want to, uh, think about that constantly. It's just like, okay, try to go for a goal. I'll let life take its course in certain areas. If I can't study this there or study more on one day than the other, and then go from there, trying to find a harmony and making the time I have valuable. So that's pretty much it. The only thing I'm really struggling with is patience, knowing me, because I feel like I want it, like, oh, I want it now, I want to be fluent now, but it's like, I want to enjoy it now. I don't want to get to this fluent land or area and then be like, oh, well, I'm not happy, so just take it slow, take it easy, everybody, day by day, step by step. And that's pretty much it. That's all I really got. I don't want to take too much of your time, but yeah, let me know what you guys are using to study. Let me get what you learning, and yeah, let me know what you guys think about, what I'm doing. You can add some areas for improvement, or say, hey, I'm trying this. Maybe you should try it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everyone. So that's all I got. Peace. Take it easy.